Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Wherever you may be. I'm hoping the button worked. It would be nice for 2 times in a row I got things going right. Though I did have Pop's help on Tuesday. So, can't say it was all me. How's everybody doing? Hello, Pat Ada. Hello, Marie. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Hildy. Hello, Regine. Why did you retract your message? Hello, Cynthia Cook from Crisp, Southwest Ohio. Ooh, crisp. How crisp. It's actually really nice here. It was like 20 degrees when we woke up this morning with clouds. I'm like, and it rained most of last night. Good morning from Texas. Okay, good morning, good morning. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Tracy H. Morning, y'all. She says with a little happy face. Good morning, Kelly Cruz. She's up with the birds. Good morning, Pat. I'm happy to see you. We're finishing this up with you for you today. Hello, Miss. Good morning, Miss Decido. How you doing? Morning, LL, says Marie France. Hello, Claudette. Nice to see you. It's been a while, it seems like. Hopefully I haven't been missing you. I mean, like in chat, I have been missing you, but you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I've missed you. Let's put it that way. Hello, Miss Allison. Hello there, superstar. Well, thank you, Miss Allison. Actually, I didn't get your message till like this morning. I don't know what's up with my phone. I swear it has a mind of its own. It did like an update the other day, and things are like all weird. So, I chatted with Southern California high school students yesterday. So, yep, it was good. Good morning, everyone. Sunny but chilly here in Ottawa. Yep. Waiting on the first fall storm that will hit later. Oh yeah, we had quite a rain last night. Actually, Sophie woke me up. She was, because it was hitting the windows and she was like getting agitated. And I thought, okay, it's gonna take her a little while to get over hurricane feeling it too, apparently. So I was just like, just calm down, go lay down. She didn't. She went downstairs and bugged Munchkin and laid beside his bed. Hey, she's got places. She's got places to go. So, good morning, Lori Clark. Cold here in Vegas. Okay, what do you mean by cold, Pat? We chatted about this the other day. Hello, Nina Kramer. How you doing? Good morning from Western Montana. Happy you're here. We're finishing. I promise we're going to finish this cake today. Pop said, I thought you were finishing on Tuesday. I said, yeah, well, things happen. So, we're finishing it today. I love how he titles things. It cracks me up. It literally cracks me up. Maximus has already been drugged. He hates the wind. Uh-oh, that's not good. Just wanted to say hello. My former job is closing and moving, so everything is 70% off. I want to check out the fabric. Oh, yes. I would love to go. You should take us with your phone and film a little bit of it, and then you can, like, tease us on Facebook. Hello, Mary. How you doing? Hi, Laura Lynn and everyone. Cross stitch is looking. It is looking pretty amazing. Hold on, let me go to the overhead. Yeah, there we go. So I have started. I think it was about here, and I've done back stitching all the way around the cake, and I've got myself to just this part of the bottom. I have this to do. You can kind of see the difference. You can see how one side is, let it focus, there we go. One side is back stitched and the other side isn't. It just looks a little bit fuller and more detailed once you put a little back stitching in. So I want to finish all that off, and then I have the names here, and I've got my alphabets. This was like a good size to use that wasn't going to overpower. I had picked this one originally at first, and I was like, oh, wait a second, that is way too big for this project. It's going to like totally... yeah, that's not going to fly. So I had to go find another one. And Pop said this one looked really nice and went with the project. So I was very limited. I was very limited on my choices of what I could do. So hello, Josie. Hello, Josie. So yeah, so I'll be doing that. And then we're going to make it to Amy and Keith. That's who it's going to. Finished my cake yesterday. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I just finishing it around. So, yeah. It looks really cool. I really like it. I really, really like it. And even on the gray, you can barely see it on there because I say like my printer didn't do it really any justice. But on the gray background, like it almost like disappears a little bit. I kind of like it on the cream, but it's it is what it is. So Definitely. All right, hold on. My new favorite camera. Da, 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 da. I love new toys. I love, well, it's a new feature that Pop found. And we got a cookie here for Sophie. Oh, here we go. That cookie for Sophie. You got your calendar on Tuesday. Fantastic, Miss Kelly. Isn't it cute and adorable? She had sent it to one of the streamers we watched together, and she's a mod in his channel, Chris's, and I watched Emma get her little gift, and she was chatting about things, and then she was like, I'm done, I'm out of here, I want to go color. It was so cute. It was so cute. I was like, oh, my heart was melting. It was adorable. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, is finish this up. So we got some more back stitching to go around, and then we'll do the name. Well, how's Miss Heather today? Debt-free quilter, and I'm only using only one strand for the back stitching. Okay, it fills it up nicely. So, and hello, happy everybody, and happy just water, nothing too exciting. On a good note, Pop's glasses are in. He found out like just before stream, or about an hour ago, and I was like, well, I can't do that yet, but I can take you after stream. And then he's got a business call, I think, until 2:30. So after that, we're heading to go get his new glasses. I am very excited because it is about time. This man has not been able to see properly or focus properly for like a month, and that's just too bad. I know, I'm so excited. I really am. I'm hoping his headaches will diminish and he can actually get some sleep too. So, because his mind's not so being so strenuous. What word am I thinking of? Strained, maybe, on trying to focus on the other things. So you can just focus on with the glasses. Tired for some unknown reason? Well, your body needs to heal and needs rest, so you gotta listen to it. I tell people this all the time. You gotta listen to your body. I tell Marcus that too, and he's like, oh, but sometimes I don't want my day to be wasted. I said, but if you're tired and your body needs to rest, you need to rest. So sometimes we'll go and rest, and he goes, yeah, you know what, I feel better. And I said, well, that's more important than, feeling you got to take advantage of the day and be completely exhausted and then, be too darn tired, right? So that's beautiful. I love the cross stitch. I downloaded that and I started it yesterday. It is so cute. When I came across it, I'm like, oh, let's see what is out there for Halloween cross stitches. I thought it'll be just like a little pumpkin or something like that. Like, I just was hoping to take up maybe a Tuesday or a couple of Tuesdays, right? And then I came across this. I'm like, whoa, that's it. Download, print. It's like, you're coming home with me. That is just too cute. I've never seen one, never did one. Oh, I just thought it was just neat. Just super duper neat. So I've got the door open to the shop because, like I said, it's like 20 degrees Celsius here. It's beautiful. Cloudy. And it rained most of the night. So... and the pond is really full, over full. It's actually creeping up on the land, so we've had a lot of moisture. Hello, Tracy Albert. That looks so. Thank you. Yeah, she's on her bed. She's on her bed. Yeah. Okay, take care, Sharon. Big hugs. Big hugs. Yeah, I'm really, really quite happy for Pop to be getting his glasses. That's for sure. So, and I said yippee, because at that point in time it will be like almost 3 o'clock or whatever, and it'd be like snack time because I usually have lunch early or a snack early before streams, and so I'm like totally want some A&W onion rings. So I'm like, yay, onion rings! So I get onion rings, A&W onion rings. I won't have anything else or it'll ruin my dinner. So. And we're having, what are we having? Oh, we're having pork chops and pierogies. Pork chops and cheddar potato pierogies. Yum, yum, yum. I'm about to rest a bit before I head out and get them in. Yeah, you have to do that. You have to look after yourself there, Heather. You know, you can't give from a cup that's empty. You have to give from a cup that has something to give. So you need to rest for you. You got to recharge your own batteries. Even if it's only 10 or 15 minutes. Those 10 or 15 minutes does make a difference. Trust me. And you have to learn to absorb them. And wherever you can take them, you take them. You know? Even if it's you're just waiting for a kid to finish, you know, a class or something, and you're waiting in the car, lock the doors, put your head down, chill out, right? Or put your head back, recline the seat, and just close your eyes. There was many times where Munchkin was, I think it was English tutor? Math tutor or English tutor, I can't remember. But it was only for like 1 year, so it just kind of caught him up where he was kind of falling behind anyways. And for that, I knitted some things, and then got to the point where I, didn't want to knit. So I literally I'd sit in the driveway, but, for my own safety's sake and security, so I knew I could close my eyes and rest. I made sure the doors were locked. And I had an alarm set on my phone 5 minutes before he was done his lesson. So and I just took that time to just chill, just close my eyes. Fell asleep fantastic. If I didn't, it didn't matter. My brain still kind of shut down a little bit, and I just got to rest, And it's amazing how much it rejuvenates you, right? So don't be jibber jabbering. We got news of 2 more great grandbabies due next year. One is due April 24th, and the other is in July. Very nice. How did your hot water tank thingamabobbin work out the other day? You were getting a new tank, I believe. Is that it? I would rest more, but I have deadlines for projects that has to get finished tomorrow. I hear you, but you have to take 10 minutes is 10 minutes. Just take it and absorb it, right? My son figured out that cooked pierogies are easy to toast over a campfire. Yes, they are, and they actually taste pretty good. I am a person who boils the potato, depending on the dish we're having. I have to say, depending on the dish we're having, but I boil and then pan fry. So that's how I grew up having them. And then normally it would be with onions and sometimes mushrooms if you wanted that or whatever. But the boys don't normally like that, so I don't. And it's usually just kind of get a little bit of a crispies on the outside of the pierogi, and then that's just kind of a little bit of flavor, and then on the plate. So. It's going to look beautiful when it's all done in frame, but I'll catch you later. Have a great one. I got to get ready to go to the doctors to stay safe, and so stay safe and careful out there and stay warm. You too, Miss Hildy. Big hugs to you. Big hugs. Have a fantastic day. And know that you are loved and cared about. You got your coffee? Pat 8 is all good to go. She's all warmed up now. We got to fix. Oh, thinking about the tankless water heater though. It's about, we did that when we moved in here. Actually, we did away with the big tank that was there and got a tankless, and it just heats up the water. And Pop loves it because Pop likes to take 25-minute showers. I'm like in, out, 5, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, depending, I'm like, it's on schedule, man. But when he's got a bad back and it's really sore, it's, something that's nothing better than just kind of standing there with the hot water, kind of beating down the back. So, sticks out empty cup for Patita. Marie's like, fill her up if you would, dear, please. If you wouldn't mind, put a little bit in the cuppa. Top her up. Sounds good to me. I'd top you up, darling. I'd top you up. My sister Lisa, who, you got things to do. Hey, handmaid. How you doing? My sister, who joins us in chat every now and again, was a waitress, and she was so, like, bang on of the pouring, and she did it in such a fancy way. When it's like, and she'd fill it right up to the top, like, no matter what you were drinking, whether water, coffee, tea, or, whatever. And she was just, like, amazing at it. It was, like, always amazed me with her talent. Here's a refill. I would love to do that as well, but with the 6-gallon water heater that isn't smart level, but the tank. I like it. I like it. I know Pop does too, so. I don't like the pumping in the basement though. That sucker is noisy. Oy. And after a year, I'm so kind of over it. So we're trying to think of how we can maybe box it in and make it a little bit quieter. Because, oh, jeez. I don't know how Marcus handles it. I really don't. I would have been going bat poop crazy by now. With the clicking off and the on and off and the on of the tank, of the water pump. Normally they're outside in the ground, but this one happened to be in the house. But we didn't know that until, well, we knew that, but we didn't understand the noise ramifications of it until obviously you start to live here, right? So, yeah, we want to make it like a little soundproof, little bucket wall part thingamabobbin, but obviously that we can get to, right? Because we have replaced that pump. We've replaced that since we moved here. So, that was a fun project. That was a fun project. How's handmade today? How's handmade today? How's everybody today? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got a question for Miss Pat Remmenschneider, if she's available to chat with her. No, you didn't miss it. Unfortunately, Pop was not having the best week of health-wise, so there is a video out there. I don't know when you're going to see it. Just maybe on the weekend. I don't know. Just keep an eye out for it. It was a fun project. It was fun, time-consuming, but fun. So. But, well, you'll see it eventually. I just don't quite know when. Hey, afternoon, Baze. How's it going? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just had a rough couple of days. He actually took like 2 days off work, and that is not Pop. That is. If you know Pop, that's not Pop. So I'm just kind of. Oh, fire away. Okay, all right, gotcha. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. I am going to zoom in the camera. So complete overhead. Yeah, here we go. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I went to French accent, but you know, it's my French Canadian heritage. You know what I mean, eh? Comment parlez-vous français? So, for the stitching of Amy and Keith, because Amy and Keith are going on in here, would you like Amy? And I could be like Amy, and then we can use the flame as like maybe the and symbol sort of thing. And then Keith, and then October down here. Or would you like Amy, Keith, October down here? Or would you like it to come down like Amy, Keith, and October down here? Or Amy, Keith, and like October and then date? I might probably way too many options, but you just tell me what kind of appeals to you. Because this is for Pat's Munchkin, so. I was having a rough RA day. Oh, that's not good. And it wasn't. Oh, and it wasn't your RA. Oh. Oh, you mean like this base on either side? Amy and Keith. You have no idea. Yeah, I hope you feel better there too, Dee. Yes. Doing well. I'm good. You must be excited for tomorrow night. Miss Sobek is going to reveal all the goodies of her trip, of her cruising. Be like, so excited. Felt like flu for a day. Oh. Maybe there's something going around. Actually, 3 of Pop's co-workers in Ontario have COVID. So, yeah. And I said, is that because they're all going into the office? But apparently these 3 all go to the gym together. That's what I was thinking. That was my first choice there, Kelly, was to do like Amy. Hold on, move it in here. Was to do Amy and Keith, not necessarily and, but leave the flame as the and. It doesn't necessarily have to be there because obviously they know who they are. They just, the names are there. And then the date down here, just October 31st, obviously, and then 2012. So. Well, I'm glad you're good today. Hopefully it stays. You stay good. There's nothing worse than that. So, free font printout too. So yeah, nice. And this, you could actually go by 5 high, 10 high, 15 high on your fonts, depending on your spaces. So it was actually a really good website. It's Lord something or other. Lord. I only got that printed off of it. So if you find that, Lord Fonts maybe or something like that. Sounds good to you? Okay, okay. I just think it would look pretty. It would balance it, you know, balance it. Though I kind of like the side, but if I had realized it was going to be a project for somebody with names, I probably would have cut a bigger chunk. So, but I think if we kind of balance it here and here, and then under here, I think we're good. So, and I was thinking about doing it in gray, doing their names in purple, but the date in gray. Does that work for you there, Miss Pat? There's a gross flu going around here. Daughter coworkers. I don't know what's going on. So and to see so many of Pop's coworkers out, like it was oh my goodness. My daughter called me yesterday and told me she's got. Oh, see, that's what I mean. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. No, it's all coming back to you guys. I don't want it. No thanks, man. You just like take that stuff and you keep it. Just means I go back to really being, well, I'm still one of the ones that takes a wet wipe into the grocery store and wipes down the handle of the cart I'm using. But that's who I am, and I will always be that way, and I was before, and I will be after, so. It's the Ebola. Really, Mike? Hey, how you doing, buddy? Fever, chills, plus, intestinal. That's not good. Yeah, the handles and the side parts where, you know, kids would grab the sides or whatever, just in case I happen to, you know, let go of the cart and then go to grab just the edge of it and pull it towards me, not necessarily the handle. So I always do wipe around. I get these sometimes the weird looks from people. I'm like, whatever, you do what you're going to do. You're going to wear your mask. You protect yourself that way. I'm going to wipe all the physical germs I can see off. There we go. So that makes more sense to me. So. She's in Sudbury? No. Sudbury is beautiful, actually. I was trying to remember the restaurant I had dinner at when I went and visited my girlfriend's girlfriend and her family. They bought 13. I used to cross her kids on crossing guard, and then they bought 13 acres up near Markstay. So north of Markstay, the main road leading straight up. So through Markstay. So yeah, and yeah, we had a really beautiful, lovely, a fantastic food restaurant. So I went the sides of the basket itself too. Since I grabbed, yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's what I know I'm consciously aware of. This is how I treat a cart when I'm out grocery shopping, right? It's like you end up walking past it because you're like, oh, there's a cart there, and you go, oh, pickles. Oh, and then oh, there's more, like there's Worcestershire sauce, and then you grab that too, and then you'll grab, and then, so you just grab the front of the cart, not necessarily the handles, right? So I always wipe around. Always safety first, second, and third. Plus, I don't want to bring anything home either, right? If I can prevent it, because I'm usually the one going out and about. Hubby just came here, got the trike to go back to work. 43. Ooh, burr. Oh, sorry. I forgot I was in the wrong spot. I'm sorry. What a dork. My mom's family is from Sudbury. Spent many summers up there. It's beautiful. Yeah, Thor, I didn't even see that, Marie. I'm sorry. I was dorking out there. I apologize. Hi, I'm new here. No, I'm actually a regular, but, you know, I can claim to be new. Whoopsies. So, yes, anyways, just doing some back stitching. I only got a little bit more to go. It's just up here, and I think I started right up there in that corner. Oh, no, up there. Okay, so. I just think it gives that nice little final touch, so. I was totally dorking it. Hi. Squirrel. So, yeah, just like I said, today's just kind of turned out to be a fantastic day with obviously hanging out with you guys, because that today makes a fantastic day. And Pop getting his glasses, his new glasses, to replace the ones he lost. I can't imagine being without glasses for that you necessarily need to work for like a month. It's been a month. It's just insane. I was born and raised in Sudbury and had a term breathing there, so much better here in North Bay. Well, it's just a little bit more over to the east, right? So a little bit to the east. So what is it? What, an hour and a half or something from Sudbury? Let's go, big camera. Hello, Ms. Lisa. Popped in to say hello and tell you how gorgeous this is. It is beautiful, isn't it? I'm so pleased with it. It was a very fun, inspiring project to take on, for sure. And, of course, free's always good. We love free. We do, we do. We do, we do. An hour and a half, but far enough away from... Yeah. It's true. But at least it's not, it's not too far for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that, right? So, Zooming tonight. From my understanding, they're Zoom tonight. So, here's but always check up with the Miss Sass's website. Create, enjoy, imagine. Imagine, enjoy. I think I got that messed up there. I'm sure Allison will correct me if I was wrong. Well, I hope she would. Get it right. Create, imagine, enjoy. Create, imagine, enjoy? I think that's it. Question. Will you mount this on a thin board or something before you frame it? It's actually being sent to Pat Remmenschneider. So she told me not to frame it, that she's going to handle that on her end. So that's a good question for Pat. I was just going to make this for the sake of making it, but then because she's been a long-time supporter of our channel, and has gifted me many cross-stitch projects and free patterns and obviously free to me. So this was when she said that, her son got married, I would happily just continue to make this for her specifically. So as a small token of my thank you for all that she's given to us. Right. She's also a member of our paid guild site, where we get a chance to win the quilt we're working on and stuff like that. So, like I said, longtime supporter of our website, as well as now she's a member here as well. So you'll be there. Okay, yeah, I think so. Something was going on the other night, or I missed the other night. I missed Tuesday night. So. Yeah, because Pop was still not feeling fantastic, so he went to go lay down, and I didn't want to disturb him, so. I only have the 2-inch black border left to put on the medallion quilt. Oops, duh. Oh, in only. Oh, okay. I only. Okay, gotcha. I kind of read it as I only. Oh, actually, I was working on the tweaker owl there, Mr. Mike. Here, let me show you. I was working on, hold on, let's go overhead there. So that's what I got so far done on this project, which is this right here. All right. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it is so far. Kind of cool, eh? I thought I'd put eyes on this one right away, because before it always seemed a little creepy. And then this one got its eyes too, so. Be right back, hubby calling. There you go. Perfect. Hubby. Must answer the hubby. Yeah, isn't it cute? It's coming along. Definitely coming along. I figured we finished this early enough. I can work on that for a little bit. Because that pops. He's done at about 2:30, but that gives me a chance to go in and prep things too and make sure that I'm good to go for driving into town. Driving into the big city of New Glasgow. Population like 30,000. Traffic is going to be crazy. Maybe not. The owls are adorable, and I love them. I love them. Create, imagine, enjoy. Okay, create, imagine, enjoy. For some reason, I thought I had messed it up in there somewhere. She couldn't have just had it. This is Sass's group. Sassy people only. Can I go? Can you? Oh, to the big city? You want to come to the big city with me? I'm gonna go pick some pumpkins for Munchkin and I too. So. I'll take anybody who wants to go to the big city. Nothing important? No? Okay. Oh, that looks so nice. It looks so much nicer when you got it when you're framing it out. Just kind of tidying up those edges around. Just kind of gives it the defining edge. I think so. And I didn't think there was a point to put it in the hoop when I'm just kind of working around the back stitch. So I'm just going to hold it the best I can in my hand and work those stitches. Framing up the little lace trim at the bottom of this cake stand. Hey Wendy, how's it going? Wendy K is in the hood. Big city where we live only has the population of 56,000. That's not bad. See where we're about. Well, I think if you Google population of New Glasgow, but then there's Stellarton and Westville. All I don't know if that's all included in that, but they're all like really close together. It's like barely a street distance between your switching towns. So. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I thought I Googled once and it was, I think maybe it was 36,000. But. How's Miss Wendy K today? Yeah, I found I did lots on the gold part for the yellow one, then I kind of went back to the green to kind of fill in the bottom part since I had the bottom part of the pattern all taped together now. So, okay, I got a question. I found the tape on this reflective and annoying, as you can see. Is there tape that is non-reflective? Like that? Because even like I'm trying to adjust it under the lights and stuff like that to make sure I'm getting a good view on those sections, and it's driving me bonkers. I know short trip and all people, but seriously. Chip to built in no time flat. Because if so, I'm going to be finding some or ordering it. If you know what it is, that's not going to make it shiny for putting patterns together in the future for big stuff like that. Because I've got a big project I want to do coming up, and I'd prefer not to use the shiny tape. Could you use more frosted? I was thinking that, you know, like the tape that you get at Christmas. You know how there's that frosted kind of one, and then there's the shiny one. And I'm like, is there one that's not shiny and maybe not frosty? Because then I don't want to not see what's underneath unless it, you know what I mean? Scratch up the tape with the buffer block. Oh, to... Okay, okay, maybe take a bit of the shine off. You know a Scotch tape brand has no shiny. Okay, well that would be nice to, or sandpaper. Okay, all right, interesting. Good old-fashioned Scotch tape. Yeah. Has flat type. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll have to look then. My Fraser city has 100,000. I lived in Texas, 2 big cities, 1 million people. It was quite culture shock to get used to. I bet. I bet. My overall area is 24 million. There's not even that many people in Canada, Miss Allison. There's not that many people in Canada. Can't imagine all of Canada cropped in this little tiny spot, hanging out at Allison. That's too funny. Invisible tape works well. Oh, okay. My other thought was taping underneath, like a double-sided tape, and doing that. But then you still need that edge to catch things. And I was like, I don't know if I want that. Just rub it a little after you put it on. And it's invisible tape. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take your guys' suggestion because I just was really finding it frustrating after putting this one particularly together. I guess the ones in the past I didn't necessarily have to tape because they weren't that big. And I was like, this is kind of irritating me. So, biggest town near me is 27,000. My town is 3,400. I don't know how many are in Pictou. That'd be a good Google question. How many people live in Pictou? Well, actually, I guess more would be Lionsburg for us, so because we're Lionsburg, but we're so close to Pictou. All right, I'm gonna look for some of these tapes then next time I go. So I got to go to Staples. I want to blow up a skull. I know that sounds really creepy and weird, but yeah, I do. I want to blow up a skull. I want to make it a big skull. Well, that's what I was thinking there, Mike. But then I didn't want it to catch. Like, I don't want it to catch, right? I really want that side to be really laid flat, right? So it's kind of like a conundrum. How do I get what I really want, what I really, really want, what I really, really want? You know what I mean? So, quote the Spice Girls. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want, what I really, really want. I want chocolate cake, that's what I really want. Glue it down? Yeah, that's another good idea. Just thought it wouldn't add for the flexibility for folding the pattern back up and forth. Like the glue's not going to add for that split flexibility, right? So our Staples closed. Now I go to the library. Oh, really? Library doesn't blow stuff up, though, does it? My library doesn't. It just has a copier. So. What about using freezer paper to connect the papers on the back side? You could cut the freezer paper 1/2 inch thick and iron. Oh, you're so smart, Wendy. That could just beautifully work. Indeed. And it would stick it long enough until I pulled it apart, right? Or you could glue on front and then tape on the reverse. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You have cookies? Oh. I made chocolate chip cookies and then they all disappeared. Somehow that happened. I said to Pop, well, when you're walking away with 5 and 6 of them at a time, yeah, they all happen to disappear. What they don't want is this 2 a.m. delivery appointment that I have tonight. Oh, no. Are you feeling any better? Are you feeling any better? You were feeling too hot the other day. You thought about taking in a sick day, but you needed to catch up on stuff, so I know that feeling. Can you tell what I want, what I really, really want? We have like a little family of ducks hanging out in the pond. It's nice to see nature enjoying itself. Okay, I got a question because I haven't seen it happen. Will an eagle take a duck from a pond? or like from the land or whatever. It seems quite possible because I've seen them take other animals, like even rabbits and like small foxes and gophers and so on and so forth. So I don't see why they wouldn't take a duck, but because I saw an eagle fly over the other day, and and I swear he was like looking for pickings in the pond. I went, whoa, watch out, duckies. Predator ahead. And then they all kind of flew off. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Like I said, I haven't seen it myself, but it's not that I don't think it won't happen, because I think I can literally see it happening. But it's nice to see. I've seen a hawk and an eagle twice now. I don't know if it's the same eagle or two eagles or whatever, but hey, I'll take whatever beautiful visions I can get. So, eagles can swim? What? I figured they'd just go down, grab it, and take off if the bird wasn't smart enough to be flying off in the first place, sensing danger, danger, Will Robinson, you know what I mean? Okay, we're almost up to the top part, and then we can start putting our name on. They are, aren't they? They are very predatory. They will have anything and everything, so... I've seen them take cats, actually. I've seen them take a cat. That was actually quite terrifying because that cat was screaming like crazy. And it was so hard to hear and not do anything about it. You couldn't do anything about it. Like, serious. It was sad. It was sad. So, let's go here for a moment. Cheers, everybody. Cookies and a glass of milk. His room's 21. Yeah, drive safe. Exactly, Patty. To drive safe, Mr. Mike. Feeling better just being a disgruntled employee now. That's loud. I just got to ask, what month is your favorite? Laugh out loud. Population of Cincinnati, Ohio, 2,256,884. Population of Sharonville, 14,000. Wow, that's a drastic change. Wow. Well, even compared to probably Florida, too. I'm not sure that great nieces will have a favorite, though. Okay. Oh, for the calendar. Okay, sorry. I was putting it all together. I have 6 squirrels fighting in my front yard over black walnuts, just like kids. Put them up! Those are mine! There was a video of an eagle eating a live antelope standing on its back. Oh, hey. Gotta live, right? Used to let my ferret run around on a leash until I saw the hawks early. Yeah, then that would be like, nope. They would think, oh, thanks for the delivery. Or the takeout. The eagles around here hang out by the river and the fields on the outskirts of the city. Like, num, num, num. Yeah, it happens. I've seen them take some sort of goat off the side of a mountain. I was like, did that seriously just happen? And it did. It happened. Just the claws itself was like, when they got an 8-foot wingspan, they're gonna trump you. Yeah, I gotta let the guy do that. The picture in my head. I know, right? The visuals are just too much. I just can't. Yeah, I feel for Munchkin. He's been having to play through a horror game to get like sounds or to distinguish sounds, and so anyways, I don't think I could talk too much about it, but I felt bad for him because he's not a horror movie kind of kid. He doesn't read horror books, and so for him having to go through this game has actually been kind of traumatizing for him, and I felt for him. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry you have to do this. He goes, I know, it's part of my work. But it's like, I would not want to do that. I don't think I could. Hello, guess who, Nancy? How you doing? Plenty of rodents around, plus fish by the river. Yeah, true. They be some mean birds. They certainly are. They want what they want, and they don't really care, right? Howdy, y'all. Just made it after my appointment. Very, very nice. Very nice. How was your sushi yesterday? I couldn't help but think of you enjoying your sushi. Eating vicariously through you, Craft a Simple Life. We're having a coup auction tonight, and people in our area are donating homemade soups and stews for tasting. Money raised will help the seniors in our area who can't buy groceries. Oh, amazing! That's fantastic! I would have loved to have helped with something like that in our hood, because we made lots of soups and stews and canned goodies. East of Cincinnati, hop, skip, and a jump, Milford, Ohio, population 6,497. That's so cute, Cynthia. It's like a little town. We made it through chemo number 3. We do number 4 in 3 weeks and a scan in 5 weeks. Praying God is going to bless him and that the cancer is gone. We are claiming it on December 7th. We will know. Okay, there you go. Guess who, Nancy? Very nice. Very nice. Here's hoping. Gotta clean up, wash my hair. All right, take care. Still managed to no shower. Oh, well, gotta go around. Sushi was lovely and the company was the best part. Very nice. Very nice. I can't help it. She brought it up the other day. It's like we're siblings. Fighting siblings. Craft a Simple I talked about the other day. She bragging. She was going for sushi. I wanted sushi too. Sushi for me and sushi for you. I promise to share. Oh, hold on. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Don't like sushi? Don't like raw things? Well, yeah, there's more than just like the raw, the fish, the sashimi, or the eggs or anything like that. Yeah, there's more than that. So to sushi, there's lots of cooked as well. So you don't like it either? No? Need sushi? I need sushi too. We need to find a good sushi place. I'm willing to drive to Truro to find a good sushi place if I have to. I mean, like, I want a good place. I want like something that's just mediocre, right? Like I want some good stuff. Freshly served, right up in front of my face. Gotta run. Okay, Lily's mama, y'all have a good rest of the weekend. Happy Friday Eve, everyone. Yeah, exactly. And I love sushi, and now the desire for it is upon me. I blame chat. I was going to make some apple oat muffins after a stream today, but since I'm going with Pop to go get his glasses and stuff, so I can drive. I'm a good chauffeur. I'm a good gopher. I'm a good chauffeur. I'm a good go for this and go for that. Chauffeur loafer. We luckily have quite a few here. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I have very large fish as pets, being told they have frying pan big enough for my boys. Is not. No, I bet not. I bet not. Sushi means covered in rice. You are the reason I keep going for tacos and tequila Tuesdays. I thought that maybe that was Allison. I thought it was Allison because she likes her margaritas and her taco place. The place you probably should have invested in years ago and would own by now. Movers are coming in the morning. Oh, fun, Linda Lindsay. Are you ready? Oh, Thursdays. Oh, that's right. It's not Tuesdays. It's Thursdays. I'm sorry. I knew it was somewhere along the line. Are you excited, Miss Linda Lindsay? And you're going from where to where? Where to where are you going? Is it like a big move like we did, or is it just like in the same hood? We used to tease my dad that his best fishing dream would be at the zoo aquarium. That's true. Just pop her in the water. Just grab a net. Make it easy. Grab a net. I'm sending one of my fish to Ripley's in Ontario. Just need to find out. Very nice, Lori Clark. How fun is that? My neighbor 2 doors down from us used to get all sorts of weird exotic fish. He'd go pick them up at the airport in Toronto, and they'd come from like Taiwan and Japan, and yeah, all sorts of fun, weird. And there was one he claimed a couple years ago on Facebook. He goes, I could have paid off my BMW, but instead I bought a fish. It's like, what? Miss Helly, look who's here. Exactly. Look who's here, Miss Helly. She is here, full of cheer. I hope. How you doing? Friday. Oh, yes, Thursday. Yeah. But it's no. But we didn't get this finished on Tuesday, so we're finishing up today. We're trying to get it done before Halloween, because next Tuesday's not Halloween, so it's all over by then. So and then as soon as we're done this back stitching, we're gonna put the name on. It's for Amy and Keith. It's gonna go to Amy and Keith. And I'm almost there. Just the last stitch. Oh, beautiful. What do you think of the new split screen? You missed that on Tuesday. Pop set this up. What do you think of it? It looks kind of cool, doesn't it? I really like it. I really like it a lot. Yeah, that looks good. So spiffy. Hold on, let's go overhead so you can really see it. And that back stitching just really adds so much to the project. It doesn't need a lot. Like, you don't need to go around the skull or the pumpkin or anything else like that. But definitely going around the cake. I'm leaving the flame the way it is because I just think it would look weird if I traced it out in black. So, but it's looking amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited it's going to a good home too, I really am. It means a lot. Let's go this one. Okay, let's tuck this thread in. I love the split screen too. I even said to Pop on Tuesday, I said, people were loving the split screen. I said, thank you very much for it. He's like, oh yeah, it was working out. I said, it was fantastic. People were loving it. So it means the world. Well, she's on her bed. She's like right there. But we can do this for you, Mr. Mike. Hold on. Un momento, Mr. Michael. Up, up, up. Up, up. No, come on. No playing any games here, Chachi's. Can they see you? I can't really see you. There you go. So happy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Want a bit of cookie? Nice little bit of cookie. It scratches. He loves from Mum. Yeah. There's Sophie. That's where Sophie is. Yeah, nice crisp edge, right, Base? It really does. It looks amazing. I really like it. So, star of the show. She definitely is, Charlotte. She definitely is. Lay down. Lay down. 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 Relax. Relax. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, she's so cute. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now we were going to do Amy and Keith. And Pat, you were fine with me doing the names in purple and the date in gray? I just think it brings out a little purple a little bit. And if you say that's one of Amy's favorite colors, I think that might more appeal to her a little bit more. So if you're fine with me doing that in purple. Oh. And then here's the other gray. Just making sure. Oh, wait. Yes? Okay, perfect. Fantastic. I love when a plan comes together. I'm going to use 2 strands to do the names. Okay. the lettering for the names. And I got this from a free website. I went free cross-stitch fonts. And this one gave it to me for 5 spaces high. And you could have found the same for 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, you know, whatever font size. There's many different fonts out there. So she is a super duper pupper. She's so cute. I hadn't seen our neighbor across the way, Simon. I hadn't seen his dog in a while, like actually since before Fiona. So I thought, oh no, did he pass away? And I just happened to be outside with Marcus last night, just before dinner, or just after dinner. Oh, it was just before dinner. I saw his dog. I was like, oh, okay, good. So you just never know. He wasn't. He is an old dog. So. I just came home from my COVID vaccine and afterwards visit Bastion. Aw, and now Soren is making tomato soup frozen for us. Oh, no, it's not frozen soup. He's going to warm it up, right? He's not like freezing the soup. That's like gazpacho, isn't it? Is that gazpacho? Cold soup? Yes. Oh, from frozen. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Preserves the flavors better, I think, that way. And obviously canning. Very nice. I love tomato soup. Warm that up. Sometimes a little rice in there or a little bit of pasta. It's usually my favorite. I'm doing great progress on my advent calendar. There you go. We'll be done in time. Yes. Success. Fantastic. There is pasta and small meatballs. Oh, yum. Yes. If I had a plate, I'd hold it out. Gotta go. Okay, Deborah Holdman. Grandson just called and ready to be picked up. Going to stores, then lunch. See you outside. Big hugs to you. Big hugs to you. You enjoy your time. Now I'm hungry. I know. I love this channel because it gives me food ideas. Actually, I saw a really interesting recipe the other day. It was a giant cinnamon roll, but the lady added, it was a lot of flour. It was like 7 cups of flour, but 2 cups of mashed potatoes. It was a mashed potato cinnamon roll. It was in the mix. It was the mashed potatoes got mixed with the egg and some butter, and then some milk, and then you just added the flour and you just mixed it all together. Has anybody ever seen or done that before? Because I have leftover mashed potatoes and I'm really wanted to make these big cinnamon rolls. So I'm like, I don't see why it would change the taste. I don't know. I've never had potato bread, so this is a new alley for me to travel down there, base. This is new to me. So okay, so we want Amy. And we want Keith. So where do we want Amy to end? And where do we want Keith to begin? Okay, so let's start with the Y for Amy and work our way backwards. Then that way we can make sure we're equally spacing from the candle outwards. Oh, sorry. Then we can, like, if we start with the Y around here and make our way up, or like here. Or like just go across or down across or down on an angle. Because is Keith gonna look? No, we may not be able to do that. Might look too weird trying to pop around the cake. So no, I think I'm just gonna go Amy, Keith. Amy, Keith. I'll look up I will. Hi everyone, make potato pancakes. Oh, I like potato pancakes, Alexandria. That sounds good. Garlic bread, flutes is like the French bread. Oh, straight across. Okay, gotcha. Straight across. I've never had a potato, but it was just interesting how she mixed it all together. And Pop was watching. He goes, what is she making? I said, oh, she's using mashed potatoes and making cinnamon rolls. He goes, is she like adding as a layer in the cinnamon rolls? And that's what I thought she was doing, as in a layer, not actually mixing the mashed potatoes actually in like as the dough. So yeah. Didn't she use instant mash? Yes, she did. Yes, she did, BC Tracy. Yeah, that's exactly the same one. Yeah. But she said normally they would use leftover mashed potatoes, so that's how the recipe came about. But yeah, she used a package of, put it in with hot water, I guess, and made it come up that way. And then she measured out in the cups and put it in the thing. Isn't it beautiful? This was Pop's idea. I absolutely love it. Okay, so let's start with the Y. Let's come at. Let's do. We don't like it. We can always take it out, right? It's not like a tattoo. We can't make it go away. No magic eraser's gonna take that sucker off. No way. Yeah, and we'll do it in this lovely purple. Oh my goodness, so cute. Yes, we'll work our way backwards. So it'll be YMA. Doing at the YMCA. At the YMCA. Hey, Suburban. I think it's Tuesday for the rest of the day. No, it's Thursday. I know Pop was like, okay, you didn't finish. I said, no, I didn't finish because he said last week or last Tuesday or the Tuesday was we were finishing. Like, whoops. Okay, I think that looks okay. Okay, it's all right. Having some garlic flute with it. Garlic bread flute. What's garlic flute? What's garlic flute? Is that like garlic bread? It's not, the flute is obviously like a stick, so it's like garlic stick maybe? It sounds tasty, whatever it is. Yeah, I just thought it was a really interesting recipe. It was like mashed potatoes. Oh, cool. And we just happened to have some left over. And like normally we always have mashed potatoes left over. Because I always like to make a little extra either when I'm going to make pierogies or just pan fry them for breakfast the next morning with a fried egg in it, right? So, like, that's good too. Love potato bread. I've gotten it from the grocery store. Like I like their little bakery that they have there. I love their bakery bread more than like the normal like Dempster's or whatever it is you're gonna find over the counter. You know, big manufactured bread. We've been buying that bread for months and months now, and we just prefer it because for one, you can get like some really nice whole grain, multi-grain, sesame. We haven't had sourdough yet. I don't think they've made the sourdough, but just some or butter for making grilled cheese. Oh, that makes a fantastic grilled cheese. Way decadent though. A wee bit on the decadency there, but it's very tasty. Oops, come up one. No, nope. Hold on. Where are you? Where are you? Be right back. Okay. You should make it and give us a comprehensive review on Saturday. Of what? Oh, the potato bread or the cinnamon rolls? I could do it. The long bread that they make in France are flutes. They are cut into them and put garlic butter. I would get all over my face on that one. Num 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 num. Yes, please. Potato cinnamon roll. Yeah, I think I'm really gonna think about trying it. I don't see why not. I just thought maybe somebody else had they heard about it? Had they done it? It seemed like it was an old-fashioned recipe. So, and it came to like the 7 cups of flour. I was like, oh my goodness. And then she said you'll end up using more as you roll it out and flatten it out. But it really rolled out really nicely when she was rolling it out, and she was getting a nice big stretch on it. I'm like, I don't even have enough counter space to do that big roll for that big cinnamon roll. We'd have to hack this recipe and go from there. All right, 1, 2. hold on, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, the duckies. The quackins. The McQuackins. Okay, we'll go here and see how it looks. Because if we don't like it, we can take it out. I use potato flakes and sugar to feed my sourdough. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. My son is making pancakes. I bought him a little pancake maker, and now he likes to make it. It comes out nice and fluffy and hot. Fantastic, Patita. Fantastic. I love our waffle maker. We got to find it again, though. It's been missing since we moved here. I've been missing waffles, homemade waffles. So need to find a waffle maker. I think fried chicken and waffles sounds darn delicious to me. So I think it might be in the box that's in the dining room. We have like a box of small appliances. Oh. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody. I thought I heard somebody. I use potato flakes to thicken my potato soup. Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, that makes sense, right? Back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, you know, the WKRP in Cincinnati, there's a skit where they did, and they were tossing frozen chicken or frozen turkeys to deliver Thanksgiving dinner to everybody from planes and stuff like that. It was because we had Thanksgiving recently. It was on the radio, and Pop and I laughed so hard. Marcus had never heard it before, and we just all happened to be in the car. And we were all laughing so hard with that little skit about the frozen turkeys flying from, and it was crashing through. It was like, oh, so hilarious. Oh my goodness. If you ever get a chance to watch that, Frozen Turkeys, WKRP in Cincinnati, go Google it. You'll get a laugh or two. I promise. I promise. My mom was 100 Polish, and my dad was part German, and I am Southern, so I learned to cook all kinds of... I bet you did, Alexandria. That's nice. Very nice. Welcome back. Welcome back to the party. Yeah, Munchkin and I are going to be carving pumpkins on Saturday, just hanging out and having a good time. I'm not sure if Pop's going to hang out with us too, or he's going to man the desk, or what's happening. So depends on how he's feeling. I'm sure he'll just go for that. So I just hope he's feeling better. Especially now he'll have his glasses. Oh, I think Keith is going to have to go down the side. We're looking at how Amy's going to be spaced out here. We might have to go Keith down the side. So do you want me to do Amy down the side? It's just going to be too big. It's going to run right into the edge there. Do you want me to change that, Pat, or do you want Amy and then Keith? Are you okay with that? I got my happy birthday. It's planned for out for stitching. Very nice. For 4-inch high lettering. Oh, nice. Mini waffle maker in next on the get list. There you go. Perfect. Hello, Miss Bettina. How you doing? Hello, Judith. They were live turkeys. They thought they would fly. Oh, that's what, not the frozen turkeys. Okay, that's right. Sorry. Thanks for the correction, Judith. It was still so funny though. Think they should be the same? Okay. It's just, it's going to be really tight. Because look at it. A's going to come all the way to here. And that's not even going to be enough room for me to get Keith in here. Right? So it's going to be so close to the edge. And I don't really want that. Okay. Ripping these out. Not a big deal. It's only a few moments of time. So. all good. Where did we end up on that one? Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Judith. My mom buys frozen ones and pops in toaster. She's the only one that eats waffles. I like homemade ones for sure. I'm like Donkey from Shrek. Waffles! I love waffles. Give me some waffles. Yeah, it was a Christmas present a few years ago from the boys. Or no, birthday? Birthday, Christmas? I'm not sure. I think it was her birthday because we wanted waffles for Christmas, so that's why they gave it to me for my birthday. Something like that. Eric loved waffles for dinner. Oh, yeah, I'd love waffles anytime. Because you could like I put bacon and cheese in them, so you can like make it like it's a waffle meal, not just like a breakfast thing, right? It doesn't have to be just savory. I've had put ground beef and cheese, so it was like a cheeseburger waffle. Like that was pretty tasty. I've done no, I've done the bacon. What else did we do? Oh, I put like chopped up peameal bacon, and then put in the bottom, and then put the waffle batter on top, and then had it that way. That was good too. Any bacon was like pretty much almost done being ready before I put it in there though, so because I don't like raw bacon. Where did you go? You brighten my day. I'm in nursing home after. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Was speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. Which one? Got those here. Start a new thread. I saw a Facebook reel where a woman used a hand mixer to get the guts out of her pumpkin. Why didn't I think of that when my son was little? Whew, whirl it right out. Hey, whatever works, right? Whatever works. I think we might do it just the old-fashioned way because I don't have a hand mixer. I have my KitchenAid, but I don't really want to stick a pumpkin under there. I could see getting whacked. I could see myself getting knocked out by trying that idea. Trying to take the pumpkin underneath the mixer. What happened to Laura Lynn? Why is she missing a tooth? Took 2 rounds of the 12-pound pumpkin. The 12-pound pumpkin won. Kapow! It was a mess. There was pumpkin guts everywhere. Who was the winner of that? Right. They also cut the pumpkin on the bottom, not the top. Yeah, some do. Yep, yep. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It might burn out the mixer right there. Oh, Becky, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. Here's your speedy recovery. Easier to center if you put the date on the top and the names on the bottom. It's about the same space available. If you're thinking about here, like from here to here, right? It's about the same space. You're thinking maybe down here, like Amy and Keith. Let's cut it really close to the bottom if we were going to stack them. It's an interesting thought, though. It's an interesting thought. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I would have chose a bigger piece at this point, right? But it's okay. We're dealing with it the best we can, because that's what we do, is we adapt. fresh purple out. Dropped a message and chat to join us. Oh, you did you? I wasn't sure if he was streaming. I didn't. I had to leave the office before he started this morning. So, well, I was out here at about just after 9 or a couple minutes after 9 by the time I was playing outside with Sophie. Yeah, that's exactly what we're actually the letters have to go vertical because they won't fit horizontal unless I did it right at the top, and it's going to need space to be framed, so, and still Keith wouldn't fit in here, right? Oh, excuse me. Oh, she's got to go? Okay, my friends, dinner's ready. Oh, bye. Enjoy your soup. Say hi to Soren for us. And you tell me he's a good kid. He's a good kid. Nice tomato soup with pasta and meatballs. Garlic flutes. This sounds delicious. Absolutely delicious. All right, let's go. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights. Why don't you go fly a kite? Yeah, exactly. Enjoy your dinner. It's going to be amazing. Sounds delicious. If it wasn't so far to travel to get here, I'd take a bowl to go. It'd be a little cold by the time it got here. Soup from Denmark is not going to travel very well. It'll definitely be gazpacho by the time I got here. Molly gazpacho. Yeah, thanks, Mike, for your suggestion. I appreciate it. Yeah, tomato, and I love tomato. I'm looking forward to building a half-decent garden next year and just, if anything, just growing some nice tomatoes. Mix our own sauce and make our own salsa, and nothing better than fresh tomatoes. Basil, grab a couple herbs. What did we have last night for dinner? Oh, strip steak, like stir-fry steak strips and hash browns with fried egg on top. It was delicious. And garlic toast, actually. Garlic toast. I wasn't sure if I should, and I'm like, maybe that might not be enough for the boys, so let's do some garlic toast. So, and that was good. That was tasty. Nothing better than a fried egg. I haven't found any good rye bread since we've been here, though. I like a good fried egg with rye toast, piece of rye toast. That's my favorite. But I haven't found a good rye bread yet. The one I did try was a Maritimes brown bread, and that tasted just a little weird. I don't know what was. I don't know. I don't think there was anything wrong with it. It just wasn't my used to bread flavor. So it's kind of like, I don't know if I like this. Dehydrated soup. Yeah, soup in a packet. Soup in a tiny little packet. Okay, so there's the A. Now let's get the M. Do a couple spaces under. windy. All the leaves are bouncing across the yard. Actually, when I sent some stuff to Miss Ellie, I sent her some gravies and some sauces and stuff like that. So some dip sauces. And then I was thinking, oh, is she gonna even know what like ingredients go with it? So like, but she could, you know, if you use yogurt or sour cream or something like that. I'm like, she's got that there. It's not like they don't. So you know, don't worry about it so much. It's supposed to drop to, I think, 6 or 7 degrees tonight, so not too bad, but it was like really warm last night. Strangely warm. But we know what's coming. Have you ever dried pumpkin, then ran it through a blender to make a powder? No, I never have. I've never done that. What we usually did with like leftover carving pumpkins was they would go to the chickens, because the pumpkins and pumpkin seed, leftover tiny pumpkin seeds and the pulp from the pumpkin actually would help clean out parasites from their digestive tract. So it was always a good thing. And we used to always, I used to chunk it up and keep it in some straw and for the winter, and I would give them frozen chunks and they would peck at it as a nutrient extra for the winter time to help keep them going and stuff. So yeah, I used to always keep the pumpkins and preserve them best I could, covering them in the yard with straw. It'd be good for flavorings for sure, and thickening up like a soup, or you know, or making pasta, like a pumpkin pasta, like you know, sort of using the powdered pumpkin as the flour. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's right too. Thanks. Yeah, it's also good for your dog. Yeah. If we had leftover pumpkin puree, I'd make some little cookies for Sophie. Or make like a little pumpkin loaf and then just cut chunks off. So, alright, now got the Y. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we got a beef knuckle bone in one of her woof boxes. It's like a woof pack sort of thing, but it's Canadian and gets all sorts of treats and toys and stuff. It comes once a month, and I signed her up for that over a year ago, maybe a year and a half, well, almost 2 years ago for Christmas. It was her Christmas gift, so she'd always get something fun, and we'd get something to open up every once a month, right? And she's very selective with the toys. It's kind of funny, but I give the other ones to the dog shelter, so what she doesn't use, it gets to a good home. Anyway, she got this big beef knuckle, so she's chewing on it, and then she managed to get it apart and leaves part on the bed in the bedroom, and the other part takes out to the living room, right? Well, she just happened to leave it in such a way the other night that I ended up kicking it, and it bounced off the leg to the couch. She came back and whacked me in the toe again. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, oh my God, said I gave up. Beef knuckle broke my toe. Didn't. Hello, Taylor. How you doing? Oh yeah, I can dehydrate almost anything left over. Like if you did like tomato sauce and ran all the tomatoes through like a pulper to get the pulp out, and then you could dry it, spread that pulp out, dry it out, got tomato, and then pulverize it, and then you got tomato flakes, right? So add to soups and thickeners, to pastas and spaghettis and or like lasagnas and stuff. So could see it being very beneficial. There's nutrients in everything, right? So, like a little kid leaves. Yeah, she does. Pop stepped on one of her pig's ears that she had, and it's hard. It's a hard, obviously, pig's ear, right? So, stepped on it the other night, and just like cursing a few words. It was a whoops on a Sophie part. There we go. That looks nice. Amy. All right, we'll start Keith. We'll go Keith. Work our way right down here. Should be just enough room. Do you use the greens of your carrots, dehydrate them, and I'm just no. And I know you can use the tops of carrots to make your pesto too, but I'm not a pesto person. I don't like pesto. Pesto's not one of my things. So I moved the couch to clean under it. There were 16 tennis balls under there from my dog. Oh, I need to, yeah, I know. Why should we step on her toys, right? Or her goodies, right, Mr. Mike? It's her house. How dares eyes? Yeah, when it started raining last night and she got all antsy and was getting up near my bed. And I knew she didn't need to go out because I'd only let her out like maybe an hour beforehand, so I knew it was the rain, right? So I told her, I said, go lay down, go relax. So she went downstairs and bugged Marcus. So he thought she needed to go out. So he took her out, and then she came, followed him back downstairs and laid beside his bed. So I'm like, no, she just wanted company, honey. She just wanted company. And mommy was being mean. And asked her to relax and go lay down. Yes, mommy was so mean. Big mean old mommy. I know there's at least 6 underneath one of the ottomans, or not the ottomans, like a little bench that we have in the living room, little gray bench. There's at least 6 under there. I could see them from where I sit to cross stitch or sit at night on that couch. Okay, let's triangle across on even here. We're good there. So you're starting to have second thoughts about me? Uh-oh. Well, what was your first thoughts then, I guess, Mike, if you're having second thoughts? Am I just not adding up to what you thought I was? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, thank you, Patty G. What's going on? I'm not mean to Sophie. I just asked her to go lay down and relax. I'm sure she thought I was all mean, but I really wasn't. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It's amazing how the toys get up and under things too, and then they kind of forget about them. Like she was playing with her little Fiesta hat the other day in the yard, and then she got distracted by a twig, and then it was like she was playing, and then she was rolling over, and then she rolled over a mushroom, and then She got distracted by the mushroom. And then I'm like, okay, where's the Fiesta hat? She's like looking at me going, what? I'm like, oh boy. Where's the Fiesta hat, Sophie? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. Okay, just want to make sure there was one more. Yeah, we'll offer these pumpkins that we have like after Halloween. We'll offer them to our neighbor who's got chickens and see if he wants them, or to the guy who's got the cows on the property, or we're on the property. See if he wants the pumpkins. We'll just toss them, and some critters will have them. I'm sure they won't go to waste. Just go plop them near the pond. Oh, geez, Sophie, you made me jump. Got all quiet in here. Deep, deep concentration. There we go. Nice. All right. Make sure we've got even spaces as we come down. Okay. So we got 1, 2, and 3, and then we want to start an E, right, for Keith. 1, 2, 3. We want to space this here. So does anybody have any big plans for Halloween? Actually, I saw on the news the other day they're trying to make it so Halloween is on a weekend only. I'm like, really? Why? That defeats the fun of having Halloween on a school night. You know what I mean? So you can get all buzzed up and go for candy kicks the next day. So, you lost your dog October 1st. I will never move the last cookie he hid in my sewing room. I found it the other day. Oh, oh. See, little memories. Little memories. Eric's just started barbecuing bacon for a late breakfast. Oh, that sounds delicious. What did I have for breakfast? That seems very, like whatever I had is very lackluster to the bacon. Oh, raisin toast. Cinnamon raisin toast. So, I was like, what did I have actually? It was so long ago. Last time I talked to Sass, it was I guess it was last Saturday morning. She was at least sounding better, but she still had a bit of a cough. I still heard her coughing every now and again. So seems there's one cough that's very persistent out there. It doesn't want to leave anybody. It's to keep sticking around and sticking around. It's thick cut, and we are camping, but bacon burns out camp, and the bacon turns out, oh, delicious, oh, for sure. That nice little flame cooked, yum. Well, I guess you got it on a bacon pan. Wouldn't be just, even if it was thick cut, you wouldn't be putting it on the grills, right? It's got to be on a bacon pan or a flat grill top. Flat top, grill top. K-E-I. 1, 2, 3. Let's go I. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Go 1 down and over. Oh, under smoking the barbecue mode. Oh, that sounds delicious. Smoky bacon. Nice smoky bacon BLT. A little bit of mayo, a little bit of cheese. Yep. I'll be right over. I'll pick up those ingredients on the way. I love a BLT. It's one of my favorite sandwiches. Oh, I think I put one extra. I did. Oopsies. Whoopsies. Let's go the other way. There we go. I just literally found out the other day why they call a club sandwich a club sandwich. I literally just didn't. I never understood. I just figured it was, you know, ones you served at the club, or it was like a card thing, you know, because the club cards, you know, whatever. But it's chicken lettuce under bacon. Club. I was watching a foodie show, and I was like, wait a second. Now I know why they call it a club sandwich. Learn something new every day. I know. Chicken lettuce under bacon. That's why they call it a club sandwich. And I had never heard that before, so. Sliced turkey, though, usually interesting. Wonder why it's turkey and chicken. Oh. I'm working on a dog sampler. Oh, cute, Patricia. Very nice. Very nice. Is it like mini dogs? Is that many types of dogs, or is it just one dog with a bunch of little faces on them, or different positions? Oh, maybe they call it a turkey club then, or maybe just a club sandwich is the chicken, or a turkey club is maybe it's the chicken, turkey instead of the chicken lettuce under bacon. Maybe, I don't know. Good question to ask your server. There's a show on Netflix where it's somebody got to feed Phil, and I just absolutely love the show. I'm like totally obsessed with it, and the theme song too. I'm like, somebody feed Phil. Somebody feed him now. It's a good show. He's actually, I think he's the producer of Everybody Loves Raymond. I think that was the show. But I just know him from the guy who's touring around eating food all over the place. He's quite funny. He's quite hilarious. Yes, they do sometimes say that, as a matter of fact. Oh, that it's a turkey club? Yes, here club sandwiches have lettuce, tomato, ham, turkey, and bacon. Oh, okay. Well, interesting. Turkey and bacon. And ham. Ooh, how decadent. No, it's by Long Dog. It's the tap dancer. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cute. Little tap dancing dog. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go look that up. K-E-I-T. Oh, jeez, I almost thought I spelled Keith wrong for a second. I'd be like, sorry, Pat, we're gonna have to rename your kid. No kidding. I'm kidding. 1, 2, 3. Or am I? No, I am just kidding. Yeah, we're good. looks like the sun's come out. Very nice, very nice. It's on 25 count over 2 with variegated silk threads. 25 count, oh, that seems really tiny. Variegated silk threads, my goodness. Wow, sounds so fancy. You have to show pictures of that there, Patricia, because I would love to see it. Oh. Let's grab a new purple. It's been a challenge. Yeah, I would have to use magnifying glass for sure. I wouldn't trust my eyeballs to do anything else but. Yeah, so it's Halloween Monday night, right? Monday night? Yeah, I think Monday night's Halloween. He got upset when he was younger, trying to learn the I before E except after C, and then there's Keith. Yeah. You're like, tried so hard. And then he's like, listen, in my name. Yeah. I mean, later, it's in my hoop at the moment. It's 12 pages. Oh my goodness, 12 pages. My whole wow. Oh, your phone died. It happens. It happens. At least we have that amazing technology, though. It's not. It's mind blowing sometimes. It really is. What we can do. Such a change from just 20 years ago. Cake, Keith. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the poor guy was confused. And I'd get to Laura and like be done, and then my mom's like, you're not done. I'm like, but I'm tired. And you need a hyphen, then an L and a Y and an N and an N. And I'm like, oh, I'm never going to get this. It's too many letters. Oops, I think I got that one too shy. I did. Oops. Whoopsies. Too shy, shy, hush, hush, I run. Too shy, shy, hush, hush, I run. Should have been one more. I just get my little threader out. I love the challenges I'm using. Markup EXP. Markup, okay. I'm not sure what that is, but Markup EXP. Or XP. XP. Markup XP. I'm a gamer, you can tell. I said EXP. For experience. How many points are we gaining? How many levels? Such a gamer at heart. I tell you. It's my DPS. My tank, my healer. Our youngest was Nathaniel. All teachers wanted to use Nat. I refused to let them be lazy when I would not let her son. No, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, Marcus has always been Marcus. One of his teachers tried to call him Mark, and I'm like, who's that? And he goes, well, your son. I said, that's not his name. And they're like, well. And I'm like, well, his name is Marcus. Call him Marcus. And then they were like, oh, and then, like, I guess he realized what my name was and how I was going to be persnickety that it was said correctly, so. When my parents remodeled their kitchen, they built a time capsule behind one of the new cabinets. It has the wall phone in its original spot, along with an old coin and some of my brother's action figures from that time. No way! No way! That's awesome! My daughter goes by Catherine and always has. It's interesting trying to convince some teachers that and adults that she prefers the full name. Oh yeah, I had to like literally tell people all the time. My name is Laura Lynn. Or when you introduce yourself, you say Laura Lynn and you shake hands and then they go, oh, nice to meet you, Laura. And I go, Laura Lynn. Or I put in the Lynn and they're like, oh yeah. I'm like, don't oh yeah me. Say it right or don't bother saying it. Put some effort in. And same with my nieces, Victoria and Mackenzie. Mackenzie liked Macrodoodle. She liked being called Macrodoodle. That was the nickname my mom gave her. Or Micmac and Mac and Cheese or whatever. My mom had all sorts of nicknames for that kid. Kind of feel bad for her, actually. But Macrodoodle kind of stuck, so we just called her Macrodoodle. And it's longer than Mackenzie, so it's not even like a short. It's just a name. It's not even like a short name. Oops. Tidy up that little hairy bit there. Come here, you. How did you get tied up there? Oh, let me just get a little chaos going on. Okay, that's already been tied. Okay, so we can trim that. All right, Amy and Keith. Very nice. That looks nice together. Right in line. It's the same row. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to put October or OCT 31st and then 2012 because it's from 2012 was the wedding. 10 years. Nice 10-year anniversary. A little late, but I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Pat. It's software to help keep track of your stitches. Oh, okay. Oh, software. Okay, very nice. Very nice. I look better going down. Well, it certainly fit better. Just kind of what had to be. The same with my first name is hyphenated, but everyone cuts it short to the first part. Yeah, they just call you Marie. I try to call you Marie France when I most times, right? So I used to get upset when I was in school and the teachers put an E in my name. I would tell them if my mom wanted my name spelled with an E, she would put it in there. Yeah, I guess E-Y. That's how yours is spelled, right? No, there's other Tracy's that are EYs. That's right. Tracy W. does it. Yeah, I was just like, I'm trying to think of what it looks like on Zoom. So, all right, so October, here we go. All right, what are we at? 10 to 2 my time. 10 to 2 my time. Yes, yeah, 10 to 2 my time. Okay. Atlantic, real time, people, real time. I'm kidding. I'm not going to be a sass. She lives in her own time zone. My given name is Florence Rebecca. I was in the 5th grade before I found out because I only gone by Becky. I was like I didn't realize my sister Elizabeth was Elizabeth until she went for her driver's license or learner's license. Oh, thank you, Linda Lindsay. Thank you. Yes, I was going to do gray. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I would have probably got the T done and then looked at it and went, oh, I didn't want to do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cheers to you. See, I clearly can't run the show without you, Linda Lindsay. I've had to watch out for the E or no E in Tracy's on my teaching life. And even back in my Disneyland days, there was always one. Yeah, well, that's right. Eh? And many different spellings for names, right? So, yeah, to call me anything like just don't call me late for dinner. That's what I say too. Just don't call me late for dinner. I get hungry. I get hangry. You don't want to see this hangry. Get my angry eyes out. Oh, Nadia Cormac, how you doing? That's good. I'm good. How about you? Oh, it's a good Thursday. We're almost done this cake. Well, we're done the cake. We're just naming it. We're naming and dating the cake. Okay, no problem there, Miss Pat. You would be surprised to find out how many people don't actually know what the spelling or even what name they were legally given. I worked for Passport for years and had many fights. I bet, right? You're fine? That's good. That's good. We're just going to put the word October over here. Well, at least OCT, because October's a big word. And I'm starting backwards. I'm starting with the T. And then I'm going to do the O and, the O. Yeah, the O. The C and the O. I'm like, wait a second, learn to spell. See, and there's another spelling of Tracy right there. So, hello, Tracy. How you doing? I have always gone by Alex since I was adopted and changed my name because it is so long. That's what you're comfortable with, right? But I always grew up as Laura Lynn, so. Or Trouble. Mom did call me Trouble too. So. And Looper. That's where I get my nickname for my Twitch. So. Mom always called me Looper. I'm not sure why, but maybe I was a little loopy as a kid. I don't know. Good thing I grew out of that, right, people? I grew out of that. Yeah, actually, there was one thing. I remember one thing I embroidered. You like, is there? I hope there's not 2 L's in that. And I'm like, no, there isn't. There's just one. But it did kind of look like it. I think it was because of the eye. So, but yeah. My best friend in elementary school was Tracy with an E. Her birthday was also 2 days after my. Oh, that's confusing. That Looper lady. That's what my mom used to call me. So, therefore, it became my Twitch name. I agree with also the different. Also, I spelled my daughter's name different. Not too many Justines. No, I bet not. Hello, Elizabeth. Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth, but did not know until 1st grade I'm called Betty by the family. I had to learn how to spell Elizabeth. I bet that was way different than Betty. I would call you 3 sisters' names before she would get to yours. Yeah. Like, but Bob, John, Larry, you. I have 2.5 pages done, and software also tell me how many stitches you've done and that you have left and how long. Oh wow, Jeepers Creepers. That's intense. 2 L's in Allison is a surname. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't realize that. But I've seen actually two in first name, strangely enough. Not many people spell my name right. I don't mind. I think it's kind of odd spelling of it too. Yeah, well, And Janelle's an interesting name too, right? So, my son's name is Christian, and I didn't have much issue with his teachers, but it was more his sports coaches that always tried to shorten his name to Chris. Yeah, yeah, that's another thing I wouldn't see, and that's what I wanted when we obviously when Munchkin was born, and we had a couple of names picked out for boys and a couple of names picked out for girls, but I said I need to look at the baby before I can name it. I need to see it. Like, I'm not gonna name something without looking at it and getting to know it, right? So we held off any names until it arrived, and it wasn't even like right away. It was probably within an hour, I guess. We saw his red hair, and he was just so cute and adorable, and it was just like he looks like a Marcus, so we're gonna call him Marcus. He looked like a Marcus to me. But there was Zachary, which I didn't want to be called Zach. I wanted to be Zachary. Richard, which I wanted him to be called Richard if he was going to be called Richard, but then I could see the shortening of that. I wasn't pleased with that one at all. I didn't like the shortening for Richard. And then, so the other one? Jeffrey? No, I didn't like Jeffrey. It was one I think that Pop kind of liked, but I didn't like it. And it just, as soon as I saw his red hair, he was a Marcus. I knew he was a Marcus. Representative thinks about me. That Stitch program doesn't like Apple though. Oh no. Uh-oh. Carlene, since the day I went to live with them, it's been my middle since I was born. Oh, there you go. There you go. Because as long as you're comfortable, that's what matters the most, right? It's being comfortable. You still don't use the E? No, you just opted to leave it as Lori? Oh, that's what you're using? Oh, okay. Well, maybe it does there, Miss Allison. Maybe it just needs to tweak it or something. I think it's a Southern thing to call their kids by their nicknames. I did it to my second child, Leanne. Her first name is Rebecca, my middle name. Oh, okay. Haven't tried Andrew? Oh, okay. Mom said she didn't name any of us until after she saw it. Well, yeah, to me, that's kind of important. It always makes me wonder when people name babies before they're born. Unless they want that baby named after someone specific. Like, if you're trying to, carry on the family name. Like, Marcus could have been Junior, But I think two Kents around the house would have been too much. And I didn't want to call him Junior all the time, so... even though still to this day, one of my girlfriend Kimberly used to babysit him when he was really, really young, or an infant. She's always called him Junior. Always called him Junior. My son Zachary shortens his name to Zach. He gets annoyed when people write Zach, says there is no K in his name. Exactly right. Is yours the same way, Allison? Your Zachary? Your Zach? Or is it just Zach? Or was it actually Zachary? Yeah, if anything, you put the Z-A-C-H, right? My eldest is Clara, after my mother, and after I was Claire, and then after she get upset, says it wrong. Yeah, they can be picky, right? I couldn't decide on my youngest, but due to the fact that he almost died at birth, I went with Nathaniel, meaning gift from God. Well, exactly. There you go. Rightly named. Nicholas or Nicole for us. There you go. That's not bad. I like. I actually I thought of Nathan, but I didn't want him to be called Nate. right? So I thought if anything, I can just keep Marcus as Marcus, right? So that was the thought, anyways. Okay, we got this. We need the O. 7 brothers. Oh my gosh. Names until she gets to the one she wants. So wait until she gets to their name. It was like, you, kid. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Computer wants to talk to me. No, I don't want that. That one there. One over. There we go. Sorry, didn't realize you can see that. My middle son's name is Zachary and doesn't like his name being spelled Zach for short. Either some kids like the short or some do, right? Or some do or some don't. So I never liked it short. I don't mind being called LL. LL is fine. I kind of grew up with LL, and lots of friends when they were drunk couldn't say Laura Lynn, so LL kind of, you know, kind of stuck around. So I don't mind. I don't mind LL. I figure I was a rapper in another life, LL Cool J, but I'm LL Cool F. So. The sun was nice, but the wind is cold. Oh. Ask the group of Facebook if they agree help, so that the owner can go. We'll help you. Okay, well that's nice. That's nice. Very nice. I think we're all helping together. Oh, Quilter. Yeah, the rapper. Someone said a few years ago I should rebrand myself to Singing Quilter, and I'm like, why? You know, I don't sing all the time, and it was never about just me in front of the camera anyways. That's why it was Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, right? So. A little bit better than Pattern Keeper, yeah? I'll have to look into some of those. Oops, I missed one. Go back. Alright, now we just got some numbers left. Oh, that looks cute. Very cute. Open arms hugs. Well, I used to get Chris when I first joined his chat, and he would talk about all these little mom and pop pizza places, mom and pop food places, mom and pop crafty stores, corner marts, all sorts of doodads. And I'd be like, I said, are you calling me? And he'd be like, no, or whatever. It was just kind of funny. He'd be like, or like a quilt shop. He'd laugh. It turned out amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm so pleased with it. I'm so happy to be able to give it away. Okay, now we need some numbers. Numbers. Numbers are big. Why are the numbers so big? Oh well. Oh. There. Sorry, I was like, wait a second, wrong numbers. Whew, when I was panic attack there. Panic attack was almost ensue. Wrong spot. Start up at the bottom first there, punk. Come on now. Is it gonna be there? Yes, it is. Is it just me or does that O look like it needs to move over just a tad? In space? Well, 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe it could have moved over 1. Yeah? Okay, I'll take it out. I'll take it out. No, it's actually 2. It's only 2. Well, yeah, you're right. It is 1, 2, 3. And it is 1, 2, 3. You're right. It is. It is evenly spaced, but I guess it could. It's Pat's project. If Pat's happy with it at the end, if not, then I'll move it. So it's all good. Okay. Make sure we're in line here. Do. You can put a paper chart in it. Also, on PDF, I haven't tried it yet. They say scanning it is the best. Oh, scanning the pattern into the software? That'd be an idea. I only have 3 boys and also have to go through all the names before I get to the right one. It's when you were yelled at with your middle name attached, then you knew you were in trouble. You're like, what? Whoa. Oops. Get a little fuzz. I can't believe how it's so beautiful here, and it's like almost the end of October. Is it the 27th? Yeah, today would be a year ago. Today we left, or was it the 28th we left? I think it was the 28th we left. So we're a year ago tomorrow. We would have left. No, it must have been today. I think it was 27th. I don't remember now. That we left Ontario. I do that with my kids. They know they're in trouble. Yeah, when they say the full name, right? Yeah. Mine would be like, Laura Lennon. Like, uh-oh. And then I kept running. Then I'd scan through my brain of all things. What didn't I do? Did I take out the garbage? Did I not clean out the cat litter? Did I, did I not do the dishes? Did I not walk the dog? Like, what did I not do? And it was like the one thing you totally completely forgot about. You're like, ah. Foiled. My youngest son named all his children after him, so it's Nathaniel Dwayne. There is Junior, and his twin daughters are Natalie Dean and Natasha Desiree. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, I've seen the twin girls on Discord, on Chris's Discord channel. So cute. I think it was Halloween costume a couple years ago or something. You guys were adorable. Alright, 31st coming up. including the dog and the cat's name too. Put everybody in. I like to find a nice black cross stitch of a cat so I can honor Mr. Clive. Or take a photo of him and put it in some software and do it that way. I've done that before. So, and that was like years and years and years ago. I'm sure the software is much more precise now. Though it did turn out nice. My two oldest grands are named after my daddy, Blakely. Girl has his middle name Lee, and grandson Houston. Houston? Daddy's first name of Hugh. Oh, nice. I like that. A friend whose father is named Wayne, so he named his son Dwayne instead of Wayne. My sister went to school with a kid named Dwayne, and that was the first Dwayne I've ever heard. And I thought it was a joke. And, of course, me being the punky little kid I was probably like 12 or 13 or something like that. I was like, Dwayne the tub, I'm drowning. And, yeah, that didn't go over very well. I had to apologize. And I was never allowed to call him Dwayne. Tell him to Dwayne the tub, and they were drowning before. So, bad kid. Bad kid. But I'd never heard the name before, so it was so weird. I was like, is that a joke? Is that a joke? All right. Alex Cute. October 31st. I have a friend whose father is named... Oh, yeah, sorry. Read that one. My son... I call my son's dad's name when I'm mad at him. Alright, now we need 2, 0, 1, 2. So we'll make sure this kind of spaced properly. So we go, let's make sure that is, yeah, 2, 0, 1, 2. Hubby has 2 grandsons named after him, and out of the 12 grandkids and 8 great-grandkids, aww. There'll be one day. Yeah, I don't remember what they were, though, Lindsay. I don't remember what they were. Oh, I didn't realize we were cutting on close on the time there. So, but I got that far. I'll do the 2012 off stream. So, not a big deal. But then it's all, and then I just have to sign it, and it's all done. I don't remember what they were. I think maybe we had Natalie, because I liked Nathan and Natalie. I don't really remember any other girls' names. So, it probably would have been hyphenated or something like that. Yeah, just healthy. Yeah, exactly. That's all you can ever ask for them, right? So, does anybody have any questions about this project? It is in the comments listed below. We're done it after this. It's done. We're back to the owls on Tuesday until we get them done. Yeah. If you overnight, it will be in Ohio by Monday. Perfect for Halloween. Yeah, but she wants to get it framed and stuff like that, so... And leaving here overnight is never going to be overnight, unfortunately. The Pop was not feeling all that fantastic there, Taylor. So Long Arm Wednesday, I have filmed it. It's just I don't know where in the process it is of the editing. I didn't want to hound him or bother him or anything else like that. I figured we'd see it when we saw it. You know, I mean, the last thing he needs me is beacon off at him saying, hey, where's the video? So I know it's there, and we will see it. It's very Halloween-y and very creative, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope we see it soon. So that's all I can say. I bought at least 5 mini cross-stitch kits. I didn't realize they were beaded cross-stitch. Don't know if I want to do. What can I do with it? If it's not, if you don't, if it's just the thread, you can just use the thread. You don't have to use the beads. But if you need the beads to make it happen, then either give them away as gifts or try and sell them. So, yeah, I know there's a few people that were looking for Long Arm Wednesday, and I'm sorry, I didn't. If I knew how to edit, but if I take the editing away and the rest, then he doesn't feel like that he's part of the business, right? So, whipping up some fried egg sandwiches. Yummy, yummy. You all have a fantastic rest of the day. Thank you very much for your time. I'm going to go chauffeur Pop to get his glasses and pick up some pumpkins for Saturday's carving stream. So I hope you guys all can join us then. Thank you very much for joining us on this beautiful project. It was super fun and super free, and lots of other options available free from that website itself. So big hugs to you all. Thank you very much for your time. Very, 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 very thankful for every single one of you. And yes, happy. Oh, you're welcome, Pat. I'll let you know when I mail it. Probably won't be till, I don't know, maybe I can try and get it out tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if I can get it out tomorrow. Okay. So, thank you, everybody. And if you're on, if Sass is doing the Zoom tonight, which it normally does on Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going to try really hard to be there tonight. Okay. So, if you want to come hang out on the Zoom with us, which is Create, Imagine, Enjoy channel on Facebook, Sass, you have to answer the questions to get in, and you can come chat with us if you want. You don't have to have a video screen. If you don't want a video screen, you can even just lurk in the background. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Big hugs, everybody. We'll see ya. See ya. Thank you. Big hugs.